folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on third down brings up a fourth down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down just short of the mark, inches away from the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On the ground, it's Durham. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
LSU 7, Texas 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Porton. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Is hauled in over the middle. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, ready to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
So now here comes a crucial call on 4th and goal. The coach told us Kurt, field goals aren't going to win this game. It's an aggressive move.
Well, they've got the opportunity here to come up with a touchdown if they go for it, but already 3 tries from inside the 10-yard line and nothing. Maybe you considered kicking a field goal and at least getting the 3 points.
Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. On the ground, it's Durham. Stop right there at the line. No gain. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it to the left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's third down for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Crucial third down play right here. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Punting, ready to boot it away. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun handoff here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Get set.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Bringing pressure. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Muscles past the defender. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche.
And deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Run it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Grab behind the line. It's Barry. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. play in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Barry. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Crucial third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Manning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Anderson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Barry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
LSU 17, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
14.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Keeps it on the design run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Single back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Longhorns offense takes the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barry. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He'll be taken down. The defense drives up the sack in a crucial moment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, LSU. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score LSU 24, Texas 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball.